with the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. For the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose.
Welcome back to the Moose Pit here in Oklahoma City. It's Moose here with you, and it's that time again. Every 10 episodes of Soundcheck / Metal Moose, whatever the hell you want to call it. Every 10 episodes, we do a Chixthatrawk show, which is a show that features bands with at least one female member in the band. It could be an all-female band, could be just one female, doesn't matter what. You know, I think the reason why I say that is because a lot of people think instantly that the girl's going to be the singer, and that's not always true, because sometimes the girl is the bass player, sometimes the girl's the drummer, sometimes she's a guitarist. So if you hear a band that has a male singer, I promise you the bands that we're playing tonight have at least one female member. And one of the reasons, the main reason that we do this is because I've always been pro, always is not a fair statement. I have become pro-female in the heavy music industry. There were points in my musical life that I wasn't necessarily anti-woman, but I didn't pay attention to it as much. If there was a girl in the band, I openly admit that I didn't take it seriously, and I really learned over time that there's some girls out there that can get into the ring with some big boys, and I'm pro women anyway. Everybody, 99.9% of the people that help me do this with promoting and seeking out music and all of those things are females. And Becca runs the website, and Valerie does the videos and promotion. And there's, it's just since the beginning of this, chicks rock, and they have rocked. Even Mary. Most of you guys know Mary, so. And then Squirrel as well. So Chixthatrawk is a great thing that I want to do to show my appreciation for not only just women in general, but women in the heavy music industry. And we've run across such amazing bands doing this. And tonight I'm so honored to be able to play in Stacia, which really awesome band. And the singer has been so kind to me throughout the years, and I appreciate that. And we finally get to play. They got management and stuff, and they're doing things, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. So anyway, you're going to hear some amazing music from some killer bands. It's a Chixthatrawk show, man, and I'm excited to do it. Excited that you're here with me, and we're going to do it and have a good time. He said, do it. Anyway, yeah, man, it's Moose here with you from the Moose Pit in Oklahoma City with Soundcheck's Chixthatrawk show. I hope you're ready, because let me just tell you right now, buckle it up, Buttercup.
You're listening to the Metal Moose.
Surrounded by the ravens of forgotten trust. is Kivy from Kittenhead, and you're listening to the Metal Moose. Zipper pulls optional, cheetah dust not so much. Peace out.
It was Zoe and Kittenhead. Zoe and Insatia Kittenhead, the Cheeto Dust thing. Yeah, so Insatia there. I think that's a pretty new release. I got the press release not terribly long ago, but it's so cool to me when I know a band way before I start getting press releases. Because when you get a press release about a band, that means they're, making moves because now they get management and stuff like that. And so, I feel proud of them and, proud of the fact that I've got to, not only speak with them before they were, doing things. I've been talking to Zoe for, quite a while. Very, very, very kind individual, super, super, nice girl, and, music, man, really good. So, if you're not familiar, or if you are familiar with Soundcheck and you know that we do the reviews on the songs, the Chixthatrawk show is not like that. This isn't about whether or not I like the songs. This is much more about introducing these bands with female members to a mass audience is what this is about. So whether I like the song or not really that important. It's not really that important on the other show either. But I mean, the point is, this show's about discovering new music that females are involved with. For the people that listen to the show, because a lot of people that don't listen to Soundcheck listen to the Chixthatrawk show. It's our traditionally one of our biggest shows because people are attracted to females, which I completely understand. So when we do the Chixthatrawk show, I'm not going to give you like a breakdown of whether or not I like the song. So it's not the point of the show. But Insatia is a band that you should get into, man. Really, really good. I've heard that they put on an excellent live show as well, which is important out there, male or female. You got to be able to put on a good live show. Trust me. So, yeah, man, it's exciting to be able to introduce you guys to these bands that are coming up and doing the Chixthatrawk. It's fun. We do it every 10th episode. This is the 60th episode of Soundcheck. So, yeah. So we've done 6 of these already. And usually there's about 15 bands per show. All the Chixthatrawk episodes can be found on YouTube if you're looking for more. If you like what you hear, lots of great bands out there. Coming up next is a band called Accidental President, which interesting name, but I found them. Out there on the interwebs, and I said, "Hey guys, want to be on the Chixthatrawk show?" And they were like, "Yeah." So we're gonna play them, Accidental President, after this announcement from Loud Lisa. Good old Loud Lisa.
Hi, this is Loud Lisa. When you're not listening to my radio show, and I'm not trying to save some poor sap whose girlfriend broke up with him by playing him a f***ing REO Speedwagon song instead of telling him he should hang himself, I'm listening to the Metal Moose. He's big and hairy.
Taylor Stover.
And I'm Megan Stover. And I'm M3D from the Cutthroat Queens. We're an all-girl rock band from Southern Oklahoma. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and check out what's coming next. You don't want to miss it.
A little bit of accidental president right here on the Moose. This is Chixthatrawk sound check. Chixthatrawk. It's the Chicks That Rock. It doesn't really matter to the title of the show. So I'm going to do my best to play a lot of liners from Chicks That Rock bands that we have on file. If we don't have you on file, we would love for you to call and leave a liner. That number is 424-666-7356. It's great promotion for your band because we play these bumpers on every show. So, excuse me, that was a little burp there for you. So tonight you're going to hear from Lathia, Moxie and the Influence, Cutthroat Queens, Mongrel. I don't know who else. Some of them. We'll have them in here. But along with amazing music, we've got Kiss the Curse coming up, as well as Aria Flame, and there's a bunch of really cool bands. And one I'm particularly interested in, Pray For Me. I think they've got a liner on here too. So Onyria, Onyria. This it just looks interesting from the bio pictures and stuff. I don't know what to expect out of that, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. So Aria Flame coming up next on the Chicks That Rock. So I would love to know your opinions on the bands that you hear on the show. Of course, the same number, 424-666-7356. And also want to mention to you that this show is brought to you by the Metalhead Box. The Metalhead Box is one of the coolest things ever, man. It's a subscription service where you sign up for different kinds of packages, and every month they send you a package. I get the big box, which comes with a shirt, comes with magazines and all kinds of different trinkets like coffee mugs and water bottles and pins and stickers and patches and books and all kinds of stuff. So, and also one of the coolest Chicks That Rock ever, Melissa from Full Blast, is part of that. So it's an awesome company, and we love them. So I said, hey, can I just tell people that you like my show? So I just want to mention you on my show and tell people that you like it. You don't have to pay me or anything. I just want to tell people you're cool. And they're like, well, I don't know, Moose. Well, okay, I finally talked him into it. So anyway, yeah, check him out. Awesome company, great people, awesome product. I'm a huge fan. So yeah, man, coming up right now, Aria Flame with Divine World on the Chicks That Rock.
This is Jessica Sierra from Mongo, and I am a chick that rocks on the Metal Moose. Keep it real.
The pain I contain is
Hey, what's up? This is Sydney Ellen from MXI, and you're listening to The Moose. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and anywhere online by searching MXI or Moxie and the Influence. Stay tuned for new music and for some awesome surprises. Keep it rocking.
Yeah, man. So I got a good question on the text line. They were asking if we did Chixthatrawk before we did Soundcheck. The answer is yes. We've been doing Chixthatrawk since 2014. If you go on YouTube, you will find all of the episodes of the Metal Moose and Soundcheck. And I think we did, gosh, I want to say we did 10 Chixthatrawk shows during the Metal Moose era. So that's about 150 bands. And then we're on our 6th of the Soundcheck era right now. So that's another, 60 plus bands. So we've done a bunch of these, man. And I think I've got up to show 150 made right now. So we've got a whole lot more Chixthatrawk. It's a nonstop. It's a great resource for unsigned metal in the story, but especially if you're looking just specifically for bands with female members or female fronted bands or whatever, go to the YouTube and find the Chixthatrawk shows, and it's a whole source of female fronted or female involved metal, however you want to put that. So, yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. Didn't just start this with Soundcheck. We've been doing it since 2014. So, like I said, I think we've done, I would say at least 15 of the shows. So lots of great music, lots of amazing artists and awesome people. And, yeah, so YouTube is a place to go to find all of the shows, all the way back to 2014. Back when we were just, even in the very early days when we were just doing, 1 hour stuff. So, yeah, man, go there to YouTube and just look up Metal Moose Radio, and you'll find all the episodes, and you can hear all the Chixthatrawk there. Awesome. Great question. We try not to keep anything secret around here. We try to put it all out to as many people as we can, as often as possible. So it's kind of my job to get this music out to the people. So that's what we do. So next coming up is a band called Dawn of Morgana. Yeah, sounds kind of sexy. Is it Dawn or is it Morgana? Or is it the Dawn of Morgana? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. The Dawn of Morgana on the Chixthatrawk right here from the Moose Pit in Oklahoma City on Soundcheck with me, the Moose, bringing you the Chixthatrawk. That's right. That's what I do. Let's get it on.
This is Chris from Alacia, calling you from Cleveland, Ohio. You are listening to Metal Moose Radio, Chixthatrawk program, and the Metal Moose is on the loose. Crank it up, man. It's metal.
Watching life becoming real, my feelings down and so surreal. When night falls, drowning in the color of your eyes, waiting for the dawn to see your smile. Flowing through your veins, permanent disease that brought you here in pain. Sing with the angels, sing with the angels, and the shadow of the
Moose.
Oh, Glass Delirium. What a shame that band now defunct. What a killer band. If you don't, never heard them before, you should definitely go check them out on YouTube. Go still buy their music, man. I think that's a common misconception that bands that are broken up, all their music disappears. It doesn't. So go check out Glass Delirium from Denver, man. Killer band. So that was Dawn and Morgana. It was Dawn or Morgana or both, or I'm not really sure, but I'm not familiar with the name of Dawn and Morgana. So each Chixthatrawk show, we try to bring you bands that we've never played on a Chixthatrawk show before. Now, they may have been featured on the Metal Moose or on Soundcheck, but not on a Chixthatrawk show. So if you go back and you listen to the Chixthatrawk shows, I think you're going to get over 150 separate bands. Now, that's not always 100% accurate, because I think in the early goings of the Chixthatrawk, we may have played a couple of the same bands, but I don't think that there's ever been a band that's been played more than twice. So, I mean, you're going to get a whole bunch of Chixthatrawk bands. And later on in the show, we'll have one of the greatest Chixthatrawk appearances ever from Harriet Glasscock. And that's we also had the Grindmother on once too, which if you're not familiar with the Grindmother, she's like a 70-year-old grandma who has a grind metal band. It's pretty cool. So we had her on before she was touring and stuff, so that was pretty cool. We played Aletheia, Sleepwalking Home, as some of my favorite female-fronted bands out there. So a lot of amazing stuff. This next one is also interesting to me, just based on their name. I am interested to hear what kind of sounds they bring. This is a band called X People with a song called Complainer. So let's figure out what it sounds like and just, buckle it up, Buttercup, because we're about to get into this. Yep, here we go.
This is Cammie from Van Halst, and you are listening to The Moose.
Or if you need to Hey, this is the T-Bone from Parabellum, and you're listening to the Metal Moose.
This is my favorite part of the Chixthatrawk program because there are two different parties, two types of people that have a complaint with the Chixthatrawk show. And it's either the devout metalhead who's like, these chicks don't know how to play heavy, man. It's just a bunch of crap. And then the other one is the, Taylor Swift fan who's like, this is a bunch of noise. Oh, my God. Grody. It's like metal and stuff. So you've got those. Or everybody who thinks, there's that whole herd of people who thinks that real Chixthatrawk music is, Evanescence or whatever. So there's nothing wrong with that. But you've either got the group of people that it's not heavy enough for, or it's too heavy for. My favorite though was the guys who were like, man, this stuff is not heavy. Man, some of the most vile, heavy, grind death music that we have ever played has been on Chixthatrawk show. So we get a really cool melodic rock band. Now I've never heard them. But I've read up on them, and they are from Japan. And I also really enjoy the fact that we get to play music from places all over the world. I mean, it's not real often that you just run across a Japanese band on the radio. What is that one? Is it Shonen Knife? Is that what they're called? Because Slater Kinney is, Shonen Knife. I don't know. My friend Brad Smith is all into that stuff. I don't know. No, maybe it was the banana one. The banana seat. Hell, I don't know. Anyway, look. So we got this whole thing coming up. Slater Kinney, was that it? I really don't know. Hageland's Rune Dance? No, I think they're Norwegian. But yeah, man, so this is going to be cool, and I'm excited to hear this. Thanks to our friends over at Wormhole Death. Wormhole Death and Slip Trick are really good female outlets, female metal outlets. So we got this from Wormhole Death, and it's described as melodic death metal. So, and I think there's 2 girls in the band. And we've had some really, really good death metal bands with girls in it. So I'm excited, man. And usually Japanese music is way high quality. So we're going to get into that right now on the Chixthatrawk show. And No Limited Spiral is the name of the band. Check it out.
This is your Sovereign of Scream, Ash from the band Pray For Me, and I'm a chick that rocks on Metal Moose Radio.
Hi guys, this is Anna Savage from Vanity Boulevard, and you're listening to the Metal Moose. I really hope to see you guys in Oklahoma City someday soon. Until then, just have a rockin' 2016.
I'm not sure if I said China or Japan earlier. It's Japan. Sorry, I don't. I was flipping around through some stuff. Anyway, Japanese, very good, awesome stuff actually. And I love the guitar playing. They're into guitar players big time. The whole Burn culture over there. Anyway, that's a magazine for you don't know. Anyway, so it's a Chixthatrawk show. We got more to come. This next one is the one that I was so interested in because it has the band has an interesting look. It doesn't appear to be metal, which is one thing that I was kind of talking about before the last tune. Soundcheck and Metal Moose has been synonymous with metal since the beginning. We have played so much metal. It's ridiculous, but we've also played a lot of non-metal too, because we're really open to anything that was rock and roll and beyond. So we played southern rock bands, folk rock bands, glam rock bands, just hard rock bands. Anyway, long story short, whenever I see something that gets sent into the show that doesn't seem metal, I consider it interesting because that band either doesn't have any idea what we do here, or they do know and they're willing to put their music out to a metal audience in the hope of gaining some new fans or a new fan base. And I think that takes guts to do because a lot of times metalheads are pretty tunnel vision and they don't really want to stray away from what they like. But then there are people like me that I'm always just looking for new sounds. So it's cool. So we'll find it. And I could be wrong. They could be an absolute just, gore grind band, but they don't really look that way. So we're going to check it out. And I think it's on urea. That's a very difficult word for me, but there are a lot of difficult words for me. So don't take any offense to that. On urea with a song called Revenge here on the Chixthatrawk program. And we're going to find out together what we got here. Because I just, like I said, doesn't look metal, but looks can be deceiving for sure. Because there are a lot of bands that look metal that aren't. That's the truth. Here we go. On urea, Revenge.
to hurt, but without violence, disillusions burns more.
Hey guys, it's Cole Kennan of Tell the Wolves I'm Home, and you're listening to The Moose.
Pretty interesting, man. So I like it. It has kind of that, new metal vibe to it. A little bit of that, gent breakdown kind of thing. And it's pretty cool, man. I did not know what to expect from that at all. So really soulful, emotion-filled vocal as well. So interesting. It's one of those crossover kind of things. I think that could do well in a couple different markets. So pretty cool, man. Onria, all right, is that right? Oniria, I'm awful at that. So, and then we get another Ia coming up next. This is the Chixthatrawk show with the Moose here from the Moose Pit Studios in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The sound check, the home sound check here at the Moose Pit. So, yeah, man, really appreciate you being here on the show. If you want to text in your opinions on the bands on the show, just text in 424-666-7356. Text line open 24/7. And once again, if you're interested and you really like the Chixthatrawk show, we've been doing the Chixthatrawk show since 2014. Just go to YouTube and look up Metal Moose Radio, and every Chixthatrawk episode is on there. Actually, every episode that we've ever done of radio, I think, is on there. So it's a bunch. It's just a good resource for metal, and lots of great female bands with female members on the Chixthatrawk show. So yeah, man, kind of excited. I'm going to see Dunkirk tonight. Big history buff, and I like war movies, and so Dunkirk apparently is really, really well done, and apparently it's intense as well. So I'm about some intense war movies. So we're going to go sit back at the theater and watch that after recording the show this evening. And, start my weekend because it's my Friday today. So, yeah. It's actually Thursday the 3rd, but it's my Friday. So, yeah, man. It's been a lot of fun so far. We're just about halfway through the show, getting ready to cut into the hour mark. We have an entire another hour, if not more, to go. So just sit back and crack a few open and, sit back and enjoy yourselves because we've got a lot of great music coming up. And I'm glad to share it with you right here on Soundcheck. It's Moose, once again, from the Moose Pit with Ravenia, Creators of the Apocalypse. That's kind of scary. I like that.
What's up, guys? This is Josh from the band War All the Time, and you are listening to The Moose.
I wake up in a dream, silence surrounds me, I close my eyes. Yet there is nothing I can see but flashes of the day you died. I feel the walls around me caving in. I hear your voice and I can't breathe. And I saw us standing there beneath the flaming skies in blackness where we breathe to nothingness and become memories and
Get loose with the moose.
A little bit of Ravinia there. I had to take an extended break. Actually, 5 days. I started this show 5 days ago. I was actually going to release it early, but some things popped up, and now I'm back in the studio again doing it. Tuesday nights. That's kind of the ritual. So I'm back on. I was doing this actually last Thursday for my Thursday show. And then everything just kind of went to hell. So, but some good things turned out of it. We got a new laptop for the studio, as well as some amazing new cans. So, some good things, man. So we're back finishing up the Chixthatrawk show, which, if you're unfamiliar with the show, this is where we play bands that have at least one female member in the band. It's kind of our ode to women in the heavy music industry. We're not one of those the hottest chicks that are in rock. We're not here to talk about their boobs or how fine they are. We're here to pay homage to the girls in the industry that can rock like the big boys. So that's what we do. We try to do 15 bands every 10th episode. So this is the 60th episode, is that right, of Soundcheck? So it's another Chixthatrawk, 15 more bands, and we just keep doing it. If you are into the whole homage to females in heavy music, we've done 6 of these on Soundcheck. I think we did another 10 on the Metal Moose Radio Show. So there are hundreds of bands with at least one female member just waiting for you to come listen. Yeah, so get into that and enjoy it, because we love doing it, man. And we've played some amazing bands on this show, and also have made some really, really good friends as well. So it's my pleasure to do the Chixthatrawk show, and I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I mean, most of the people that have helped me with Soundcheck and the Metal Moose since 2014, about 98% of them have been female. So, and Becca and Val still helping with the website and promotion and stuff like that. Sailing to nowhere right now. Chixthatrawk.
The moose says,
Show your rack, Cheetos, and rubber chickens.
Hey, it's Moose here with you from the Moose Pit here in Oklahoma City, sailing to nowhere from Rome, Italy. That's one of the cool things about the Chixthatrawk show and Soundcheck in general, man. We play bands from all over the world, man. It's not just one particular genre. It's not just one particular area. It is worldwide. It's heavy music from rock and roll to grindcore. We play it all, and it is really cool to. I mean, I kind of think back to when I was younger, man. I wish that I had radio shows that were playing me music from all over the place. It just didn't happen. You know what I mean? So when you listen to Soundcheck and you listen to the Moose and stuff like that, you're going to hear bands from all over the globe, and we're proud of that, man. We like being able to bring music to people's ears that don't normally get to hear it. So you're welcome, I guess is what I'm saying. But yeah, man, Rome is that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've never heard these songs before. Normally, when you listen to a Soundcheck show, you're getting a lot of reviews on the music that we play. Chixthatrawk is kind of the exception. I'm not. This show was about, like I said, paying homage to the females that are in the industry, and not about my review of the band. So if you've never heard Soundcheck before, and this is the first time listening to it, imagine this show where after every song I told you whether I like the song or not, or whether the band, the way I do it is I would say if I would wear the band shirt. If I like your band, I'm going to wear your shirt. If I don't like your band, I'm not going to wear your shirt. So the Soundcheck's a little bit of a different deal, because we get into production and songwriting and arrangements and tones and stuff like that. This show was just about introducing bands with female members to the biggest number of people that we can. So, sorry, no reviews. If you want my opinion on a certain band or whatever, you can let me know. And by the way, all these bands at some point in time will probably end up on a Soundcheck anyway. So, if you just wait around a little bit, they'll show up. Seed, Vacante, Shepherds and Lamb.
I'll rise up again to build a real show you.
Proceed Vacante on Soundcheck with Moose here. Hey, listen, I want to encourage you that if you have the capability and you like what's going on here at Soundcheck, then feel free to make a donation, man. We do this. I do this. There's no pay involved for me here. We don't have any sponsors. We don't have any radio stations paying us to play this show, even though the show's on a bunch of radio stations. There's no pay here, so we do this it's a labor of love, man. We I really like doing it more than you'll ever know. But you can make a donation. You can do it all through PayPal, so I don't ever see any information or anything like that. You can just go to themetalmoose.com and click on the Donate tab and do it there. Or just hit me up on Facebook if you want to do that as well. Every penny counts. We appreciate it. Like I said, we got I picked up a new laptop and got some excellent new headphones and just little things like microphone cables and, but the reason I had to get a new laptop is because the screen on my old one was dying. So I picked up one of those and, so we're making little improvements. We're doing it because of you guys, the listeners. And this is, I love music and I love doing this. I hope that people understand that I'm not doing this for money. Do I want to make a ton of money? Absolutely. Absolutely I do. I want to make as much money as possible. And I want to be able to do that so I can put bands in studios, put bands on tours and, help bands and help people who want to start labels and all that kind of stuff. I want to do it so I can give back to the music that has given me so much in my life. So, yeah, I mean, it's one of those deals. I know everybody says that, if I were rich, I'd give all my money. I'm not going to give all my money away. I'm not. I'd like to keep some of that money and, pay myself for doing the show. But I would give a bunch of it away. I've given a lot of it away since 2014. Trust me on that one. So I appreciate it, man. Just go to themetalmoose.com and hit the donate button. Until then, we'll listen to a little bit of Weeping Silence right here on Soundcheck.
The Moose rocks New York. Rocks New York. lies. Empty promises only materialize. Open to rest at the time of mine. Spring turns to winter and die. Welcome to my graveyard. This is where love lies bleeding. The mirror reflects as it knows best. What the shadow reveals like true soul. Lurking in thy graveyard, engulfed in the darkest of shadows, I renounce thee as love lies bleeding. Welcome to my graveyard. My love lies bleeding. The mirror reflects as it shows veils. When the shadows fall, is when all succeed. Release will come eventually. Peace to
This is your Sovereign of Scream, Ash from the band Pray For Me, and I'm a chick that rocks on Metal Moose Radio.
Hey, make sure and send us your comments and your thoughts on the bands or the show or whatever you want to say. Just give us a text on the text line. It's 424-666-7356. You can give a text. You can call and leave a voicemail. You can send a picture, whatever you want to do. We'd love to know where you are, where you're listening from. That's always interesting to me. You know, people listen all over the world. We're on radio stations in the UK and in Italy, France as well. So it's cool that we're reaching way across the world. So it's awesome to hear where you are listening from. And listen, also the text line is open 24/7, 365. You can text in any time. It's a business text line, so you're not going to wake me up in the middle of the night. So you can text or call whenever you want and leave a message there. You know, like I said, text or message, whatever you want to do. We want to know where you're from, what you think about the show, what you think about the bands, what you'd like to hear, what you would like to hear less of, all that good stuff. So, yeah, man, just let us know. We'd love to hear from you. I don't know if I've mentioned the Metalhead Box or not yet on this show because it's been 5 days ago since I started. If I have, and I'm going to say it again, make sure and check out the Metalhead Box. Go to themetalheadbox.com or just type the Metalhead Box into Facebook. They're on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Find them. Melissa from Full Blast and our awesome friends in Canada put together the absolute coolest heavy metal collection, I guess you could say, set. And yeah, man, you need to get into it. So I subscribe every month. I think I just got my 10th box. Yeah, so I've been doing it for months, and it's awesome. I get the shirt, and you can. I didn't even know this. I just found this out. You can actually subscribe to like black metal or death metal or whatever genre you want to. I didn't know that. So, but I get the big boxes. Get a T-shirt, and you can get boxes that come with vinyl and cassettes and all kinds of madness at a reasonable price. Especially, if you're. Like I'm a total nerd when it comes to metal. Well, it's not just metal because I have in the studio here, I've got action figures from the Twilight Zone hanging on the wall. I like toys. I love toys. So I'm a nerd. It's kind of a nerd box, just to be honest with you, because it's like in this month's box, I got a Possessed patch and a Haunting the Chapel sticker. Like, that's the coolest thing ever to me. I'm like, holy crap, I got a coffee mug and a snow globe and all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, it's King Diamond, I'm just like, I'm such a dork. This is the coolest thing ever. But if you're, kind of a dork like me about metal and I love the Twilight Zone and horror movies and stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess I am kind of a nerd. I have a Darth Vader helmet here in the studio as well, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, themetalheadbox.com. Make sure and check them out and get into them because it's a lot of fun. Coming up next is a band I believe is from Germany. Germany, Italy, earlier. Yeah, man, we're playing it from all the hell over the place. And it's awesome. This band is called Tiger's Claw with a little tune called Divine. You're going to hear it right here from the Moose Pit in OKC on Soundcheck.
The Moose rocks Colorado.
Gazing in the stars, waiting for a sign. Cross burning in the fire, waiting for
The Moose rocks New York.
Man, speaking of the studio, it is an absolute disaster. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count 5 cups that I need to get rid of that probably have old Kool-Aid in them. It's dusty. I'm looking around going, oh my God, I'm a slob. I'm kind of doing some reworking now because I've got to put the computer with the broken screen. It's got to go down. I've got to give it a proper storing place. Because, I mean, the computer still works, and I can hook it up to another monitor, which is how I have it now. I've got it hooked up to this monster 20-inch monitor that was donated. Thank you, Novi. So what's happening is I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to bring, excuse me, the new laptop out here. Which this computer that I'm working on with the broken screen, I think I got it in 2012, I guess. So it's lasted me a couple of years, but it's older. It's done an amazing job. And it's got Audition on it, which is a big deal. So I've got to have Audition on the computers to make the show. Well, that's what I choose anyway. I like Audition. Some people may use other stuff. That's fine. Audacity, whatever you want to use, but. So we've got the new computer. It's got Audacity on it as well, or not Audacity, but Adobe Audition. I'm going to bring it out here, and it won't use this big monster monitor at first because it's newer and doesn't have a 10-prog cord to it. It has an HDMI cord. So as soon as I get an HDMI, I'm going to hook that up here. But this poor computer, I think it's a what is it? I don't even know. Oh, it's a Toshiba. That's what it is. It doesn't even have I think it has 500 gigs of anyway, long story short, not very much storage on it. So the new one has a terabyte on it, and it's a much faster processor. And it's a much nicer computer. So yeah, I'm a little excited about that because this poor thing, it's done me a lot of good, but it's time. It needs to go to rest. This is the second computer that's gone down since I've been doing this, but the first one, my Sonny Sony Vaio was what I used for Dirt Talk and stuff. So it's way old, like 10 years old. And it just gave up. So, so this is computer number 3 that we're going into. So I went from the Vaio to the Toshiba here, which, God bless the Toshiba. It's done a really good job. So, yeah, so we're going to put a new one. I got an awesome Dell that we're going to get in here, hook it up to the old Behringer board, and we're going to keep rolling and doing more sound checks. And, hopefully we go through 10 computers for us all over. I'd really like to do this till, 70 years old or so. I'm not even playing. I hope to be wearing the pins here in the old Moose Pit. I hope to be in a different Moose Pit at that time, but you never know. Vanity Riots. This sounds interesting. Seriously.
Get loose with the Moose.
Clear my head and fill it with the words of books I've read. The thoughts of those who've come before. When I can't figure out my own, I didn't know you, didn't know me. Now you're trapped inside of me. Now you won't get far from me. I'm your little bloodsucker. I'd like to show you what's in my mind. Thoughts cobweb trapped inside. I'll tie your arteries to my machine. I'll bleed you out till your bones are clean. I didn't know you. Whoa. I didn't know you didn't know me. Now you're trapped inside of me. Now you won't get far from me. I'm your little bloodsucker. I'm your little bloodsucker. And now I can feel you, I can feel you. Try to let me go, but there's nothing left of you anymore. You need me, like disease needs a cure. Give it to me, give it to me. Now you're trapped inside of me. Now you won't get far from me. Whoa, now you're trapped inside of me. Now you won't get far from me. I'm your little bloodsucker.
You're listening to the Metal Moose.
feel a little dirty after listening to that. And I like it. Yeah, so Vanity Riots with Bloodsucker, really cool tune there. I really like, I think so when I first started doing this, I admittedly was one of those people who just didn't take, bands with girls very seriously. I'm going way back. Like Phantom Blue kind of stuff. I was like, whatever. No, I don't think so. And like Jennifer Batten got my attention a little bit because she could just rip, but I didn't pay any attention to, rock bands or whatever with girls. And then when I started doing this, I thought, man, there's a whole lot of symphonic metal with, girl singers. And I thought, man, my shows are all going to be, these Chicks That Rock things are going to be all symphonic. But man, I've been really lucky because we've had some death metal bands and grindcore bands and just girls who are like, and I'm like, damn, that's sexy. And then also we've had some really good, solid foundation hard rock bands, which was also super, super cool. I like it a lot. So I have found some, Divided and Aletheia and Sleepwalking Home and Glass Delirium. And there's just been so many spectacular, the Venomous Pinks. The list goes on. If you go back and you get on YouTube, man, just search Metal Moose Radio on YouTube and you go back and you listen to the Chicks That Rock shows, it's unbelievable. The amazing amount of really, really good bands that have a female member. And I, like I said, I admitted it on the very first one, I think, that I was 100% wrong. It's really funny because I've now years later, in my musical voyage or whatever, I used to not be interested in unsigned stuff either. I thought, if you ain't on a label, you ain't worth crap. And that was stupidity. If you go back and listen to the early shows all the time, I'm like, oh my God, this band is amazing. And then I finally figured out, wait, I'm an idiot. Because there's a lot of unsigned talent out there that's better than the signed talent. There's no doubt about it. And I was wrong on the girl thing too. I was like, girls and bands, yeah, whatever. Girls can't play, and they can. They're good. And I was an idiot for ever thinking that way, but I did. So now things have changed. Now I'm doing the Chicks That Rock, and I am a total supporter. And I kind of, like I said, I'm paying homage with these shows. So this next band has got an interesting name, Volker, with a tune called Voodoo Baby, not Voodoo Child. Promise.
Show your rack, Cheetos, and rubber chickens.
Hi guys, this is Anna Savage from Vanity Boulevard, and you're listening to the Metal Moose. I really hope to see you guys in Oklahoma City someday soon. Until then, just have a rockin' 2016.
It's actually 2017, but we still play it anyway. Hey, listen, thanks so much for tuning in to the latest edition of the Chixthatrawk here on Soundcheck from the Moose Pit in Oklahoma City. My name is Moose, and listen, I know a lot of you are probably listening to the show for the very first time, and thanks for listening. If you like the show, we do it every week, man. You can catch it on iTunes, on Spreaker, on TuneIn, Stitcher as well. Hell, it's on almost every digital platform out there. iHeartRadio as well, if you do that. And we would love for you to listen and tell your friends about it and tell people who like heavy music. Listen, we know it's not a flashy show. It's me and a microphone and a bunch of awesome music. But we've been doing this for a long time and doing it religiously. I took my first show off this year, as a matter of fact. So I've done a lot of shows of all underground and indie bands. And it's something that we do to support the music out there. Because there's a lot of great stuff out there that needs to be heard that gets ignored by Big Rock Radio. And we're not cool with that, man. We don't want to ignore these bands with amazing talent out there. So we're doing our best to bring it to everybody as far and wide as we can. We do live off of donations. So I know that you may say to yourself, well, I mean, I don't know why you think that you should be paid. And I'm not necessarily saying that I should be, but just upkeep of the equipment and stuff is a big deal. And also, it's nice to get a little money every now and then. We've done, I think we did nine Moose Fest throughout the show so far. One of these days we might do that again, where we had bands come to Oklahoma City, or we went to Tulsa as well. And did Moose Fest. So, yeah, man, it's a super blast. And I appreciate everybody that listens in, however you listen to us. We'd love to hear from you. Like I said, to know where you listen from, what you think about the show. And I'm getting ready to do a custom show. And for my guys in Apathy Syndrome. Yeah, so I'm going to call and do a little interview with them. If you know a band who might be interested in being on the show, it's very easy to do. They can just go to Facebook and find Metal Moose Podcast and contact me through there, or they can email moose@themetalmoose.com, and they can send their music, send permission, send a picture, send a bio, all that stuff. Just have fun. Let us know that you want to be on the show, and we'll make it happen, because we do this, like I said, we've been doing this since 2014, and we played about 4,000 bands, and we try to keep it moving. We try to keep it fresh all the time. So new blood coming into the show was a good thing, and we kind of welcome everybody, man. If you send it, we'll play it now. Just remember, you're going to be heard by a ton of people. So you might want to, kind of put your best foot forward. But, we want you to get in here and have a good time with the show and be heard by a bunch of people. So once again, thanks so much for listening. I do appreciate it. Real quick, just before we wrap it up here, we are on Facebook, Metal Moose Podcast, and also Soundcheck. They both have a page. We're on Twitter at Metal Moose Radio. We are on YouTube at Metal Moose Radio. Instagram, I think, we're under Soundcheck Metal Moose. Pinterest is under my name of Wes Moose, Jaques, Wes JQs. That's me. And I think also something else out there, I'm under that name as well. So, yeah, man, check it out. And we'd love to have you as part of the family. We call it the Moose Crew. There's a whole bunch of us. You'll find throughout the 3 pages on Facebook, there's about 15,000 just on Facebook. And then on Twitter, we've got another 5,000, another 4,000 on Instagram. Then on Google Plus, 500, Spreaker, 400. There's a bunch of us out there. We'd love to have you involved in it because it's people from everywhere, and not just people that dig music, but bands, labels, zines, concert series, festivals. It's a big, diverse group of people that are into what we do here, and we all kind of have the same common goal, is getting awesome music out there to people. So it's a family. It's the Moose's family. We've said that from day number one. I'm not a big ego DJ guy. Hey, the Moose Crew, rah! That crap doesn't work for me. So this is all of us, and we're doing it together. So I just get to be the monkey on the mic, as they say. And it's you and me and, some tacos and some Cheetos and possibly a rubber chicken on a special occasion. It happens. But this has been the Chixthatrawk episode number 60 on Soundcheck. So make sure and come back and check out the show all the time. Wake up, kick ass, be kind, repeat. Until next time, see ya.
All rights to the music heard on the Metal Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out while you rack out and consider yourself moosed.